Hey guys, what's up? It's Dustin and I'm back with another unboxing video. So we have a special video today. It is a box that has never been unboxed on this channel before, or any other channel for that matter. It is called the Azkabox, and it is actually my subscription box that I started for Harry Potter. And when it comes to you, in the first month it will look like this, because whenever they took their packages and things to Hogwarts, some of them were wrapped like this. And it probably won't come wrapped like this again, simply because my wife hand wrapped all of these and put twine on there, and I don't know if I can convince her to do that again. So we may look for a different packaging method moving forward, or we may stick to this. I'm not really sure. So a little bit about this box. It is shipping bi-monthly. They all shipped out yesterday, and some of them went out yesterday evening, may have shipped out this morning. But they are all shipped, and in this video you won't be it won't be an unboxing video for me. I know what's in here. I selected everything that went in this box. I met a few really cool people that we'll definitely be doing business with again, so when we come across those items I'll let you know kind of what will be guaranteed in the box and what may change from month to month. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. So you just take the twine off, and then this may get kind of loud because I have to remove the wrapping paper. But it took quite some time to wrap all of the boxes that we had to send out. I apologize if this is loud. There we go. So the wrapping paper is off. We have just the standard box now, so we will get into that. And this is what it looks like when you get into it. So that is the top of the box. And we'll put it over here. So the first thing you see here is an envelope with a feather. So on the back of the envelope, you can see there you have your purple Hogwarts wax seal. In the movies, I know it is red, but in the books, it is purple. And if you're easy with it, you'll be able to take the wax seal off and keep it. So that's what it looks like. But on the inside of the envelope, when you open it up, this is what you have. So everybody who ordered their box will get a personalized Hogwarts letter. So I'm going to cover up that right there because it's got my address. So everybody who got it, theirs will have their address on it, and it just says what the actual Hogwarts letter says. Dear Mr. Barton, we are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Please find enclosed a list of all necessary books and equipment. Term begins on September 1. We await your owl by no later than July 31. Sincerely, Minerva McGonagall, Deputy Headmistress. So that is the first page. And then the second page is your attached school list. So it tells you your wardrobe, your books, and other equipment. So everybody who got our first box will have gotten their personalized Hogwarts letter. We've saw this done a couple of times through a couple of different places, and they all got a generic letter. So they got a letter, but they didn't get one that was personalized to them. It would just say, you know, welcome to Hogwarts. We also included a feather because an owl brings you your letter. So that's the first item. The second item that you'll see is a piece of paper that actually has Snape's riddle in the where they were getting to the stone. So it is just the riddle there, and on the back of it, it is the spoiler card. So it'll tell you everything that is on here, and we wanted to make our spoiler card usable for something, so we just made it a copy of Snape's letter written on parchment paper like it talks about in the book. So we're going to put this to the side for now, and we'll come back to it in the end when we get to going over the spoiler card. So the next thing you'll see here is everybody got a wand. You can't go to Hogwarts without your wand. These are made out of polymer clay, and they are hand painted. So some of them are a little bendy, some of them are not. I wouldn't recommend playing with these. They are definitely more of a display item instead of a play item. So, but everybody had to have their wand to go to Hogwarts with. So every box will have gotten a different wand. They'll all look a little bit different, but that's second or third item. So next, you will have gotten a book sleeve. So it's a Hogwarts inspired book sleeve, or I mean it's a Hogwarts book sleeve. They're actual Hogwarts houses. It looks like stained glass on there, but it has all the different houses. And one thing that we wanted to make sure is we've gotten book sleeves in other boxes that wouldn't fit a tiny book. So we got our hardcover of the Deathly Hallows, which is the biggest book that I have, and we wanted to make sure that you could really put any book you wanted in here, and it would go inside, because that's the point of a book sleeve. Having a book sleeve that no book will fit in kind of defeats the purpose. And while we may continue the book sleeves in every box, I'm not 100% sure that we will, so possibly you'll see more, possibly not. We'll just see how that goes. But it's a little bit of a tight fit, but it will fit your, should fit some of your bigger books in there for sure. So, because that's the point of a book sleeve. But, so there's that. That is your next item. All of these will have better pictures in the video. So, there's that. So that's item number 4. Next we'll go to the little white box. And on the top of the box it is the quote from Hagrid when he's talking about the dragon egg. It says to keep it in the fire, and after it's hatched to feed it on a bucket of brandy mixed with chicken blood every half hour. So that's what that quote says on the top there. And then when you open it up, this is what you see. So in there, when you pull it out, everybody will have received a dragon egg. So you get your own little version of Norbert. And again, this is also made out of polymer clay. So, and it will definitely find a home over there on my shelf. There was kind of a medium and a large size to these. So, you know, you may get a really big one, you may get a slightly smaller one. They're all still a pretty decent size, but so that is item number 5, which is your dragon egg. Alright. So the next item we'll pull out here is from a company called Apothecary of the Skin. They have a line of Harry Potter inspired things, and then they have a bunch of other random things as well. So what we got from them in this box is what they call Gringotts Good as Gold. And they include a card to tell you exactly what it is. I'll read that so that you'll know. It says, Gringotts Good as Gold cream contains goat milk, honey, coconut oil, orange essential oils, cinnamon bark essential oils, and 24-karat mica. This is a non-greasy, and you can use it anywhere on your skin. Take a toothpick, swirl the gold into the cream, and then it gives you their website, and it tells you they have many more Harry Potter inspired things. So when you take the lid off and look at it, you can see the gold in there. So you will want to spread that around. And I don't use lotions or things like that, but my wife does, and she was pretty excited about this. So she will get that. So the Gringotts Good as Gold, and we already have our next box's item picked out from them that I'm pretty excited about. So that is item number 6. And I'll put a link to their website in the description of this video after I get it up. So number 7 is an Azkabox exclusive. It is a pin, and it is the pin for the troll in the dungeon. I don't know how well you can see that, but it will be, I'll put better pictures in the video. So it is the troll that Harry and Ron fought in the girls' bathroom when it was trying to get Hermione. So there's that. That's number 7, I think. Let's see. Alright, so this is a candle. It is, and it says it's the sorting hat, and on the top it says, "There's nothing hidden in your head the sorting hat can't see, so try me on and I will tell you where you ought to be." On the front of it, it says, "Our house elves have worked very hard on your apple crisp dessert. Be careful when opening to ensure that you don't spill any." That is because when you open it up, and it's taped on the back there so the lid didn't come off in shipping, when you open it up, it looks like an apple crisp dessert that you would get at the feast. And then when you light the candle, it'll burn down past that crumble topping and through a little bit of white, and then it will sort you into your houses. It was completely random the way they were sent out. We didn't know very many people's houses anyway. So this will sort you. Let us know if you got the right house. And the smell is apple crisp. It's just really cinnamony. Smells really good. So that was item number 8. Oh, I didn't talk about this company that we got these from. It was called Dragonair Pins. They are local to us. And on the back, their clasp isn't like the normal little silver clasp or black. It is actually in the shape of a dragon, which worked out pretty great for Harry Potter anyway. But when it says Dragon Clasp Pin on the back, that's what it means. And we're definitely going to be getting items from them. And they do a lot more besides just pins, so you may see a couple different items coming through from them. So the next item you have here is bubble wrapped so that it doesn't get destroyed in shipping. But when you remove it from the bubble wrap, it is a replica lantern. And there is a note on the inside. This obviously wasn't handmade, it's just something that we wanted to include. We watched the movie and read the books several times while figuring out what we were going to do here. So it's got the little candle in there so you can light that, but it's just a replica lantern, and there is a note inside that says, "For your late night trips to the restricted section or the Forbidden Forest." So it will definitely find a place on my shelf up there. But that was, I think this is item number 9. So there's that. Alright. Next, we have a potion bottle. So I'm not sure how well you'll see it in the light of the video, but it is unicorn blood. And if you see in it, it is a shimmery silver with like glittery sparkles in there, like they described the unicorn blood to have been in the movies when they were looking for it in the forest. So, and it is a resin, so it's hardened, and you should not be able to take the cork off. You'll probably break it if you try, because the resin got on there, and then there's just a gold and white string at the top. So every one of our boxes will include a potion bottle like this, if I had to guess. So again, I'll put better pictures in there so you can actually see what the label looks like, because it's just not focusing on it. But, so there's item 10, I think. So then you get a package. It looks like the package that Hagrid picked up from Gringotts when he took Harry there for the first time. So you have your little package here, and you'll open it up. And there's a note that says, "Don't tell Dumbledore, but I simply could not bring myself to destroy the entire Philosopher's Stone. I'll leave the last remaining shard to you. End Flamel." And when you open up the little paper here, you will receive a little miniature Sorcerer's Stone. And these were all hand done by us. So when I display this, I plan to display it on the paper, just because it looks a little more like it did in there. So everybody will have gotten their own little Sorcerer's Stone, Philosopher's Stone, however you say it. So there's that. And we'll put it back in the paper. And they're all different shapes and sizes too, so yours may not look exactly like this. So that is item number 11. Item number 12 is going to be a little key. So it is a key with a tag of 687, and if everybody knows, 687 is Harry's vault number. So you can't go to Gringotts without your key. So there we go there. So that was item number 12. The shirt we're going to set aside just till the end, and we'll go next to this wrapped package. They will all have twine on them. They may not all be wrapped. We figured out that this box was the same height as our shipping box, and when you put the paper and the twine on there, it didn't really fit. So after we figured that out, we stopped wrapping them so that they would not bulge out there. So it's the little things you figure out in the first month that should hopefully make sure everything else goes a little bit smoother next time. So when you open it up here, you're going to first have the really loud noises that I'm sure you're all hearing right now. There we go. And my wife hand wrapped all these things. And then when we open it up, you have a mug. So on your mug, it is the quote from Dumbledore, "Nitwit, blubber, oddment, and tweak." So there's that. On this side, it's just a plain white mug. Not all of our boxes will include a mug, but that seemed like the easiest way to incorporate this saying from him. And yeah, so we have a mug. And not last, we have one more thing, and then we have the shirt. So the prints for these boxes are going to be done by one person, and in the first box, I wanted to do the scene where Hagrid is picking up Harry at the house that was destroyed by Voldemort, where Lily and James died, and then you see where he met Sirius. You don't find that out until later in the book, but it technically happened in the first book. So there you see Hagrid, Harry, Sirius, and his motorbike. And in the back you can see the kind of destroyed house from the Killing Curse. So I was super happy with the way this print turned out, personally. And then the two prints for the next box have already been commissioned. And I just gave something away. I told you there's going to be two prints in the next box. My bad. So there's that. And I don't think I could have been really happier with the way this turned out. So I guess I can take it out of here so you can actually see it. And it is an actual print. It's not kind of like one of the flimsy pieces of paper. So there's that. And I'll obviously put better pictures of it in the video so you can see it. But that is the print for the first book. And last, so that was 14. This will be 15. So I'm not a huge fan of shirts that have faces or really huge sayings on them that are very obviously Harry Potter. So we decided to do a black shirt with just 4 words that anybody who is a Harry Potter fan should recognize. Sunshine, Daisy, Buttermellow. It would have ended with Turn the Stupid Fat Rat Yellow, but we didn't know how well people would want to wear Turn the Stupid Fat Rat Yellow on a shirt. But it is subtle, but it is definitely Harry Potter, and anybody who's a fan of Harry Potter will know exactly what this means. So it's where Ron was trying out the spell to turn Scabbers yellow. And that is the shirt for the first box. And that is actually everything for the first box except for the spoiler card. And on the spoiler card, like I said, the front side is the riddle, and then the back side says the Azkabox Year 1, and it lists everything that you guys got. So you got the personalized Hogwarts letter, the Philosopher's Stone, the Vial of Unicorn Blood, Harry Potter's Gringotts Vault Key, the Dungeon Troll Pin, you got your wand, a lantern, Norbert's Dragon Egg, Gringotts Good as Gold Body Cream, the Sorting Hat Candle, the shirt, the mug, the Hogwarts-inspired book sleeve, the print, and then you got the double-sided spoiler card, which I think we will try and do every time, so that way your spoiler card will be usable. It's not something that you would just throw away. So, that is everything in this box. I cut myself off at 15 items because not many more items would have fit in there. So, that is everything that came in the first Azkabox, and we already have some pretty cool things planned for the second, and I think the second will be even better than this one. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. That's where you'll see most of my unboxings. We did send this to a couple of the larger YouTubers for Harry Potter to get the name out there a little bit. But I will put a link to our website in the description. It is just theazkabox.com. You have 2 ways to subscribe. You can subscribe bi-monthly, which you'll just get charged every 2 months and you'll be guaranteed to get the box. Or you can do a one-time purchase. Once we reach our maximum number of subscribers, though, I will be shutting off the one-time purchase option just because we can't have too many. So let me know what you thought of the box. My favorite thing is probably going to be either the egg. It's hard to say what a favorite thing is because I picked these things. So the egg, you can't really see it right now, but it looks pretty cool. And there may or may not be a series of eggs in upcoming books, if you can think of any other dragons that there are. But I think that might be a thing. If you could see the actual potion better on this, which you will be able to in the picture, hopefully, the unicorn's blood is actually pretty cool too. So I would say it would be a toss-up between these 2 items, if I had to guess. But like I said, subscribe to my channel. That way you get kept up to date on what is going on with the Azkabox, as well as the other boxes I still open. I will continue buying a few of them that are worth it, and I'll probably cancel my other ones. But yeah, and then let me know if we got your house right on the Sorting Hat Candle, if you're the one that got this, or if you got this box. And moving forward, we will be going with a different line of candles. It's actually a candle company called Flitwicks. So that's a pretty clever play on words. And they have our next candle for box 2 already picked out. So that's all I have, guys. Let me know what you thought, and I will see you guys next time.